What's up? I'm Empathetic Chicken. Woo! I'm tired. Nah, but I'm gonna just do like a quick little message. I don't have a spread, so I'm gonna just like see what comes out and see what happens. Hopefully I'll keep it short, but if you watch my videos, you probably know better than to listen to that. But whatever. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna just pull like 3 cards for the current energies. A butterfly! Oh my god! Sorry. I don't see a lot of butterflies anymore. It's like a black one. Come on over, friend. Come visit me. I need some beauty in my life. I don't know about y'all, but I've been having some freaking anger issues lately. Just trying to keep the lid on it. So yeah, I'm alright. I ain't hurting nobody, but I feel a little bit out of sorts or whatever. I'm not my usual self. So yeah, we're gonna pull 3 for the current energies. Okay. Ugh, I don't want them. I don't want them. Alright, for the current energy, we got peaceful resolution. Don't let pride get in the way, and a new romantic cycle begins. Sorry, I'm just kind of like about that one, but I need to focus on the collective. So yeah, maybe there's like a situation going on that's like we in conflict, and we're just kind of like, how the heck is this gonna resolve itself? Like, we're probably like thinking the worst, like, dang, I just don't see how this is gonna work out. But we don't need to let our pride get in our way. Like, maybe we're being stubborn on some things and like only want to see them like our way, when there's other people involved, and like you can't control other people, so you just never know what to expect. So I mean, I don't think this has to be like necessarily romantic, even though it says that. Like, it could just be like partnerships, like, you know, relationships in general. Like, maybe we start, like, once we get some things resolved, like, they're gonna be peacefully resolved, even if we don't feel like they are at the moment. Like, if we get out of our own way and like allow them to be, like, allow a different outcome or whatever, instead of just assuming the worst, like, there will be, I guess, like some new energies that can like play out in like your relationships, like however it applies. Like, if you've been having some issues, like, you can have some like balance come in, like, you know, where it ain't always like your way or the highway. Like, a peaceful resolution is one where, like, you know, everybody involved feels like considered, and, you know, there's that little balance going on. Like, yeah, that how you supposed to say that word, reciprocity or whatever. Like an equal give and take, a peaceful, like, you know. This lady is just like the rainbow, like, it's just, yeah, beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna just see. I'm gonna use the Starseed Oracle to clarify. And I was using the Moonology deck combined with the Angel Answers Oracle, I think, because I just felt like they're the same size. I'm gonna put these jokers together. I don't know why, I always thought it'd be cool to like mix decks. Like, I saw one reader that I watched do it, and I was like, that looks cool. Like, I want to make me a little mixed deck. So I did. So yeah, give me 3 cards for this, just to clarify these energies. Ooh, that one has to come out. I'll see what it is later. Alright. So I know it's backwards. I'm sorry. I'm turning these back my way because I need to see them. Little auntie, remove yourself. Thank you. Alright. Give me a little minute here. I'm sorry about all the dang noise. I don't know why everybody just decided to be noisy at this moment. So with the peaceful resolution, we got a crack open, and it says rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So yeah, I'm just getting like, in order to have this little peaceful resolution, maybe we just gotta like surrender to like how things are right now. Stop trying to like be so controlling, you know. Like, don't be getting in your anger like me. Nah, sometimes anger is necessary. I'm gonna just say that right now. But you know, like, just keep like, I'm not saying suppress stuff, but I mean, I think you kind of know when like you go overboard a little bit. I mean, I feel like there's a difference in like, just like freaking ripping and roaring and like, you know, expressing, like being firm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go like to the max. Maybe you do, so sometimes it's necessary. But yeah, at some point, we're gonna have to, you know, rein it back in. I don't want to say come to your senses, because I mean, there's a reason. Like, you're valid in your little feelings, so it's not like I'm saying don't feel what you're feeling. But yeah. But I almost feel like you have to be pushed like to your breaking point. Like, I'm looking at this little crack, you know. See that? Sometimes like it's necessary to like be pushed to your breaking point in order to like do something different. Like, and now they coming with the mower. I'm about to reach my breaking point. I'm about to crack open. Oh my God. I'm finna pause this and I'll be back, because I don't want to torment y'all with that. Alright. Dang it. I just realized I'm gonna have to edit now. I'll figure it out. But anyway, this guy's just gonna mow, and I'm sorry. Like, I'm just gonna move on, because I'm gonna lose the message if I don't like get to it. Just like, seriously. Alright. So I mean, in this like cracking open, like sometimes you got to like hit the rock bottom in order to like see where a change is needed. So I mean, it might feel like, what's the word, tumultuous or whatever, like at this time. Oh my God, this dude. I'm sorry, y'all. I have issues. Like, I don't like my privacy being invaded, even though I'm like recording a YouTube video that's like public. But stop looking at me. Like, yes, I'm doing a video and I'm doing readings. Keep moving. All right, I'm sorry. So yeah. Speaking of this whole what's happening right now, I feel like that's my little pride coming out. It's like the ego, you know. I feel like when we're in the ego, we're too worried about like, I don't know. I thought of it perfectly a minute ago, but then I turned on the camera and it left me. I feel like usually when we're in the ego, like, it's because we feel like threatened. So that's when that little anger comes out, and we try to like protect ourselves. But I mean, I think sometimes we need to bring back the little balance and realize, like, I don't know, just question, like, do we need to be like in our little ego right now? Like, is it worth it? Like, what are we trying to like prove? I feel like the reason behind the ego and like the little harsh, you know, feelings that come up, like, it's a way to illuminate like a deeper healing or something, like, you know, from this little rock bottom. Like, there's like something under the surface that is like brewing that like you need to address, which is why like maybe your pride is like so strong right now. So I mean, for example, like, you might be having an issue. I'm gonna just use myself, screw it. Like, I am having issues at work because I just feel like my supervisor, it's gonna be quick, I ain't gonna take up the whole thing, but like my supervisors are being really like harsh, I feel, and like imposing like stupid rules. Like, just to give like the example, like, I was leaning on the wall because we were done working and we were waiting on like the end of the day meeting. And I was leaning on the wall, and I was told not to lean on the wall. And I was just a little mad about it. I was like, that's stupid. Like, you can't tell me how to stand, like, just because I work here. Like, y'all don't own me just because I'm an employee. Like, you know, and I wasn't trying to be, like, disrespectful, but I just had to voice my opinion and, like, say how stupid it was. Like, and maybe I could have handled it a little better. Like, I know. But, like, the little ego part of me, like, the pride in me was like, no, like, I'm standing for this. Like, y'all don't own me. Like, it's just, like, on the surface, it seems like a stupid little thing. Like, oh, well, just get off the wall. Like, stop. But to me, like, my mind goes to, like, capitalism and, like, I'm basically, like, working my life away for y'all. And then y'all gonna try to, like, control every aspect of me. Like, y'all already take my whole day. And I know, like, I have a choice in this. Like, I still show up to work and I do this job. Like, I could get a new job. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, the little harboring, like, the deeper stuff of what I'm, like, agreeing to in my life. Like, I'm obviously, like, mad at myself, really. Because, I mean, I'm putting up with it. But, you know, like, the fierceness comes out, like, because of a deeper issue. If that makes sense. Maybe that example helps. I don't know. Maybe it was too personal. Maybe I don't give a crap anymore. Like, it is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm gonna bring back the balance. It's okay. Is anybody else feeling the anger? Because I feel like I'm just in my anger lately. No, it's fine. It's an emotion. It's perfectly fine. As long as you ain't, like, hurting people, it's fine. Or yourself. Like, you matter too. So, yeah. It seemed like some balance is needed, like, and I feel like when your little pride is triggered, that is a signal of maybe where you can bring in more balance. So, like, if you're feeling, like, confined, like, how can you, like, bring more freedom, you know, how can you allow yourself what you're needing, like, so it's like a little map to what you need, what changes. I'm hearing you, buddy, but I can't see you. Alright, so yeah. So we got the void, and it says, oh, I didn't even read that. That one was messenger, and it was serious energy. I don't know who Sirius is. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna read the book though. Bringing harmony and balance. But I feel like I covered that message. Like, as far as, like, messenger, I feel like a little pride is the messenger of what's, like, underneath that needs to be looked at. So yeah, with the little new romantic cycle begins, we got the void, stop, embrace, winter, great cosmic wound. So I don't know. I'm just feeling like sometimes our little rebellion comes from, like, not wanting to accept how things are. Like, we're not comfortable in the in-between, like, in the void. So we, like, freak out about it and, like, feel like we gotta stand our ground and, like, fight it. But sometimes you just got to, like, you know, embrace where you at. Like I've been saying in all these videos, like, acceptance is, like, you know, usually the answer. Yeah, and it says, like, the great cosmic wound, and, like, that makes me think of, like, childbirth and how, like, you know, we got to come out of that that womb, and it's, like, a traumatizing experience sometimes. Like, I mean, so sometimes the messy stuff is necessary for the balance to occur, if that makes sense. And there's a little caterpillar, man. Like, look at this dude. He's coming. Can you see? Oh, he's coming to me. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm having a moment. Alright, he's coming by. You'll see him. You should. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Look at his little buddy. Oh my God. Welcome, friend. Alright, sorry. I like bugs. So, y'all. So, just, you know, be where you at. This look like, I'm also noticing, like, you see, like, how just the darkness, the dark womb of the universe. And then you got like the little new moon here. And it's like just a little sliver, like it's starting to emerge, like we're being like birthed into. I don't like using it. I don't know why. It's a new start, like it's around the corner. A more balanced time is on the horizon, you know. We just got to go through the turmoil. Because, I mean, that's all life is, like, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You can make peace with that. There'll be a peaceful resolution, because then you'll understand, like, just the way things go, you know, the cycles of things. Like, if it's crazy right now, it's going to calm down eventually, like, and then, you know, enjoy it while it lasts, because, sorry to break it to you, but that's life. That's life. Alright, anywho. Let me just stop stomping this card and see what the final little message was from earlier. So this is definitely dealing with some relationships. We got karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. So, I mean, we might definitely be dealing with some, like, situations and people that are, like, testing us and teaching us a lot. Like, we might be annoyed, like, because they're testing us. But it's, like, for our growth. And it's, like, bringing up all these, like, issues. It's cracking this wide open and, like, allowing us to, like, see what needs to be, like, addressed. So, I'm going to just read this one and then, like, close this out. Karmic. Where is it at? Karmic relationships. This? If I can find it. So I can't remember if J comes before or after. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to go in alphabetical order because this is in alphabet. Hey! Cut it out. Freaks. Sorry, I'm going to get it in a minute. H-I-J-K. Okay, K is before L. Sorry, my little book. Okay. Okay. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who are part of this cosmic history are incarnate on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. When we go into reactive second-guessing mode instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own wounding and then find mutual ground. I feel like called out. Anywho, we're all innocent children looking to be seen, understood, and cherished. Ooh. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And yet that's the imitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most. How can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? Yeah. Oh, my little buddy. Oh, my God. He's here. Anywho. So, yeah, I'm definitely, like, with the example that I shared with myself, like, if I'm honest, I don't regret, like, speaking out. But if I get, like, out of my little pride, dang it. Sorry, I'm about to run out of power. Like, if I get out of my little pride, like, I understand, like, on the higher level that, like, my supervisor was just doing her job, and, like, she had just told another guy not to lean on the wall, and, like, it had to apply to me too if it applied to him. But, you know, my little wounding was, like, triggered, so I'm not making excuses, but I am on the same level, like, you know, I feel like I was justified on some level, but I probably could have handled it a little differently. But I mean, that's the point. Like, these things are here to teach us how to grow. And yeah, we all wounded here. Like, we're trying our best. We don't always like react in the most peaceful way. But I mean, we always have a choice later if we want to like resolve it, you know, face the void. Yeah. So that's the message. I don't know what the heck is going on with y'all, but I'm having some issues. But I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna figure it out. Me and my little buddy here, we're gonna work through it. So good luck to you. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, like, let me know in the comments, like, what's going on with you. Like, I'd love to talk to somebody, you know. Just to know if like any of my stuff makes sense, you know, or if you get anything out of it. So yeah, and me and my friend wish you well, and we'll be back. Or I'll be back. I don't know about him. He might have some little, you know, little chrysalises to do or something. I don't know. But yeah, see you in the next one. Love yous.